Going to Barcelona today.
Am I ready though?
Is the world ready though?
Let's see. Good weather? Checked.
Classy nails? Checked.
Super strong sunbathing cream? Checked.
Good attitude? Checked. Okay, not saying that I'm nervous, but I might be quite nervous, but come on, it's gonna be alright.
Okay, I swear to God that I didn't get lost. I just didn't catch my bus that was like here 1 minute ago, and now I have to go on foot, and it's like 2 a.m. Well, time for sleeping, I guess. Okay, we're gonna enter this mysterious place. Oh, and I think there's somebody. I don't know what they're doing, but I feel like I am entering somebody's place. Okay, there's definitely somebody. I'm gonna ignore that and hope they ignore me too. It's like this, you know, this nice relationship. Mutual ignoring. Oh my god, look at this. Damn. Guys, this is absolutely too amazing. And I only entered, and I'm already impressed. Like, over-impressed, you know what I mean? You know what is the sad truth? That I really want to take snaps, but I'm running low on battery, and without Google Maps I will not go back home, and I will die in the middle of Barcelona. Which is actually a pretty nice death. But, not today, bitch. I like this guy the most. Or maybe this girl. A sad sculpture. But you know what really strikes me? That it's actually quite clean. Like there are no birds' poops and poopings. That's what I came here for. Well, not really. It's been like an hour and I'm already out. Is this what I came here for? Oh, come on. We've got one palm tree in Warsaw. Gotta be content with that. There's like a huge butterfly on top of this building. I mean, I love it. So I actually came here for a Spanish course. Today I'm pretty tired because yesterday I arrived at 2 a.m. and the classes started at 8, so yeah, I really need some sleep. So, well... We are in Park Güell, probably one of the places that I wanted to visit the most. An interesting thing about Park Güell is that it was originally designed to have 60 houses for people to live in them, but unfortunately it stopped with 2 houses, and one of them is the house where Gaudi lived. The houses weren't supposed to take too much place because the idea of this area was to be a garden, first of all. Do you see how Barcelona city is constructed? It's divided into squares. It was originally designed like that, but later it obviously extended, and here's Sagrada Familia, and here comes the egg. Those shoes. I love them. And they were only 7 euros. Like, can you believe it? Only 7 euros. And this is when the story was about to end. Or at least so I thought. Little did I know that I was supposed to stay in Barcelona for 24 hours more.
with no hotel, almost no money, and no idea when I will go home. Okay, not to be dramatic, but I might have been a survivor of flight catastrophe. No, this is totally not dramatic. Like, I'm totally not exaggerating it. I am actually not exaggerating it. Like, I will tell you the story of it. So I got at the airport at around 7 or actually 6 because we were supposed to set off from Barcelona to Warsaw at 9:30. Okay, everything was going alright. I gave them my luggage. I was just drinking my soda and waiting for the flight. I got to the gates. People were packed in the plane at 9:30. We were waiting like about 20 minutes and then we took off. Okay, great. Everything is all right. A-okay. Yeah. And, well, then at some point, there was a weird smell. And I was like... So I asked the passenger that was sitting next to me, what is the smell? Like, our plane is totally not having a fire inside, right? Right. And they told me they probably have burnt coffee. And, you know, on the outside, I was like, yeah, that must be it. But on the inside, I was like, that totally doesn't smell like coffee. It actually smelled more like plastic or gum, you know? And that was weird, but, you know, I didn't want to think that it was really some plastic or gum. I wanted to think that it was coffee. And they just burnt coffee. And I was like, yes, that definitely has to be that. Other passengers also were talking about it and stuff because like everybody could smell the weird smell, so yeah. And then they told us that we need to fasten our seatbelts. And I was like, that happens on planes all the time. Like, you have to fasten your seatbelts because the pilot cannot be sure if, you know, the plane is going to like shake or something and you're gonna like, I don't know, jump out of your seat. Like, it happens. Probably not. So you need to have your seatbelt fastened, okay? It's just safety. It's just for safety, you know, just in case. Just in case of a flight catastrophe. So, anyway, I was like, that's alright, that's A-okay. People kept asking if everything is alright because everybody was fucking stressed out about the smell. I was like trying to overhear what the flight assistants were saying to the other passengers that were asking about the situation, and they were saying, it's okay, it's alright. And then, at some point, some guy randomly shouted, just screamed something. I couldn't even understand what he was saying. But everybody, like, at that point, like, looked at him like that. Like, seriously, everyone. That was so scary. Then I thought, oh my god, we are actually participating in a flight catastrophe. This is the last day of my life. Okay, I'm ready for that. Whatever. Like, no. And you know, only later I realized what I was actually thinking in that moment. And I swear to God, in that moment, I thought, I bought so many pretty clothes in Barcelona and I'm never gonna even wear them. Like, seriously, that's exactly what I thought. I don't know why. And then, a few minutes after that, the pilot said through the microphone that we are going back to Barcelona. So we were in the air for like 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes. And then they said that we are going back. And I was like, okay, just don't crash. Like, seriously, I was thinking that he just doesn't want to say that we are going to crash. So he's saying that we are going back. But in real, he knows that we will crash. And that's why we are going down. And it's like, oh my god, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. I was thinking like, no, it only happens in the movies, you know, but it kind of felt real. We landed safely at the airport in Barcelona. But let me tell you, that's not the end of the story. Then it was like 11 p.m. and we had to wait for more information because, well, our flight just got cancelled. So what are we going to do here in Barcelona in the middle of the night? So we were waiting for more information, and they told us after an hour or so that the next flight is scheduled at 12 the next day, so at midday. And I was like, okay, cool. So I have to survive the whole night somehow. Then the other passengers were saying that we are supposed to get some hotel rooms. Like the airline is supposed to provide hotel rooms so we can sleep, basically. Because it's their fault that we are not going home, right? So I thought like, okay, if we are getting hotel rooms, then it's okay. Like one more night in Barcelona, I'm okay with that. So we were basically waiting in line to be registered, and everyone was supposed to like say their name and stuff like that. So it really took some time, like another hour. So it was pretty late already. And firstly, they said that they found hotel rooms for people that travel in pairs. So there were like hotels for 2 people and also hotels for 3 people. Mostly families. There were some people that were traveling in a group of 3 but were rejected because they were not a family with children. So they had to wait more. And after those people came out of the airport and went to their hotels, the rest of us, including me, stayed there, still waiting for single rooms. It was about 2 a.m., 3 a.m., then it got 4 a.m., and we still didn't get any information about our hotels, and we were asking, what are we doing now? And they told us that, okay, we will give you some vouchers for food, but we have no rooms for you. What was I supposed to do with myself till midday the next day? They gave us like 16 euros and we're like, okay, that's it. About 1/4 of the passengers stayed at the airport for the whole night without sleep. But let me tell you, this is not the end. So when it was like 7, it was the worst for me. I was so tired, I really wanted to cry. Then at 10, I gave them my luggage, but then they told us that the flight is postponed. Again. So the flight was not scheduled at midday anymore. It was scheduled to take off at 5:30. 5 hours later. What? If I had known that it would take so much time, maybe I would go to some hotel by myself, you know? Even though I didn't have money for that, but maybe I would think about something. But like this, I was basically stuck at the airport. Then they gave us more vouchers for more food. But like, I was so tired, I seriously felt like dying. Okay, and later, when the time actually came, 5:30, everybody was waiting before the gate. And well, nobody came. The gate was still closed. After a while, they said that it's not going to be 6:30, but it's going to be 7:30. But really, they only let us on the plane at 8:30. And when we actually were gathered there, they told us that we have to still wait an hour because there's traffic in the air and we can't take off right now. So we actually took off at 9:30, which means that our flight was delayed for 24 hours. 24 hours spent at the airport. This is my Barcelona story. So the airline is called Wizz Air. It's a Hungarian one. And like our flight was cancelled because of technical problems. Okay, it happens. Like our safety is the most important, so it was better to go back. But later, they didn't even provide hotel rooms for everybody. Which really is dangerous for health. I'm just saying this story to maybe warn some of you about this airline particularly. Anyway, now I'm back home. I'm happy. I feel built up because of this experience. Like, I feel like I am wiser. I will never fly with Wizz Air. No, it's like I am wiser. Like, those experiences taught me something. So I love the trip overall and I really hope to go back to Barcelona someday. So yeah, that's it. Bye. you.